Hey everybody, the Banga is back. Welcome to part 52 of Let's Play Dynasty Warriors Origins. Alright, guess all that's left is the assault on Xiapi for now. Let's go and get some more gems forged. Let's see if we can get any of these maxed out. Probably not. Wishful thinking, I guess. Well, at least Vortex is pretty close, 2 levels away. I suppose once I get even more Pyroxene, despite maxing out all 5 gems, you can just sell them. Alright, Assault on Xiapi, recommended rank 37. What training do I still have? Just all these. And what weapon am I trying to get proficiency on? Probably go with the wheels. Cao Cao has dispatched his forces to Xiapi to fell his enemy, Liu Bei. Defeat Guan Yu and take Xiapi Castle. Okay.
Let's begin.
We will now begin the War Council. Xun Yu, if you would.
Yes.
Of course. We pursued Liu Bei, the man who plotted our lord's assassination to Xiapi Castle in Shu. Yet we have received report that Liu Bei is nowhere to be seen within its walls, and Guan Yu is in command of his forces.
I agree.
Surely Liu Bei's absence is due to an attempt to call for aid. When the time comes, you can expect him outside the walls with reinforcements in tow. We should tread carefully, but as long as Xiapi Castle falls, his forces will be rendered helpless. They will have no one left to turn to. Let us proceed, with the castle's capture our top priority. Our lord will take command. I beseech all of you to avoid exposing yourself to danger. Now then, our assault on Xiapi puts us on a collision course with a formidable foe, Guan Yu. He is a veritable one-man army. To attack him head-on would be the height of folly. As such, Guo Jia and I have hatched a plan to lure Guan Yu away from the castle. Xiapi Castle is surrounded by rivers. As such, it is extremely important that they maintain control of their floodgate. An assault near this gate will make Guan Yu wary that we plan to flood them out. He will surely leave the castle to prevent that from happening. That will be our chance to assault Xiapi Castle directly.
Really?
But even if Guan Yu does make for the floodgate, we'll be in real trouble if he returns to the castle right away.
Yes.
Indeed. We will need to stop him in his tracks. That's why it is imperative we assemble the strongest members of our forces. From there, we shall direct them as the situation warrants. If we work together, victory will be within our grasp.
Yes.
Thank you, Xun Yu. Now, everyone, prepare to deploy. Still, that Guan Yu, it would be a shame if he were to lose his life here. Alright, I could take Zhang Liao with me. Also, I've been using Order to Defend to get the tactics training done. So I can just go back to Battle Roar.
Victory on the battlefield is worth any cost.
Now go.
Let us go. Overtake Xiapi and seize Liu Bei's stronghold.
Conquer Xiapi and seize Liu Bei's stronghold. The expedient. Have no mercy.
Alright, let's go.
The castle gate will be guarded by the infamous Guan Yu. Breaking through will not be easy. I must advise you not to face him head-on. Xiapi Castle is surrounded by rivers. Liu Bei's forces will likely be wary of it.
Wait, what training did I do? Bases? I didn't even think I was in a base.
So, let's test that theory first. Start the advance!
Okay, I'm getting hit by everything.
I cannot leave my post here. Liu Bei's families within the castle walls after
Oh.
Just have to believe our allies can handle it themselves. The enemy officer has been defeated. The floodgates are heavily defended. The enemy must fear them being used. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I mean, they were there when we used them on Liu Bei, weren't they?
With his indomitable vigor and his refined sword arm, Lord Guan Yu's strength knows no equal this day. This territory
There we go.
Kept you waiting, Guan Yu. Been defeated. I've managed to get some reinforcements from Lord Yuan Shao.
I guess I'll go east.
Now we can strike back against Cao Cao. Forward march! Liu Bei! Zhang Fei! You're my brother here. Now it's time for a counterattack. Cannot even fathom how I might bring him down.
Oh god, Guan Yu is just killing everybody.
Remarkable battlefield as always.
good. He's here too.
Oh, there's Wen Shou.
We've been waiting for. Now, let's begin our attack on Liu Bei.
March forward. My brother was the target all along.
The floodgates, or Liu Bei, Guan Yu will surely be torn. By bringing either to the brink of destruction,
The enemy
we
officer
can force him to
Been
decide.
defeated.
This will draw Guan Yu away from the castle gates. With such a cunning plan, we can use their oath of brotherhood against them.
If the floodgates are taken, the castle will be back.
Alright, where is Liu Bei? Okay, they're all the way over there.
The defense of the castle is in your hands. I will lead a sortie to drive the enemy back from the floodgates. Advance now!
Oh, Guan Yu's heading for the floodgate? Well, maybe I should fight Guan Yu, because he's closer. But probably gonna be way tougher.
Plans to come to fruition. By my own blade, I will cut down anyone who dares attack.
Good. It worked. Now is our chance to
Oh,
take
dodged at the
Xiapi.
wrong time.
The enemy officer overcome this situation. Cannot hold out for much longer.
Oh, there's Yan Liang. I'm sorry, you're not important to me right now.
We must find a way to overcome this situation. A lamentable outcome. I need to fall back.
God, as soon as he got in danger, he fell.
Well for us at this rate. This appears to be a
Like, as soon as they're in danger, too. How tough is Guan Yu? Huh. Very. Okay, I'll just have to take out everybody else around him.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I am ready. I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me. This is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
Oh god, look how much health he has. Maybe going after Guan Yu was not a good idea.
Today I will strike you down and end the misfortune you have caused.
Guess we're gonna have to commit to it. Ow. Alright, just gonna have to go all out. Eat this!
Well done. Yes, the resistance is futile. You cannot afford to fall here.
Things are looking bad. But I refuse to consider this settled.
Tables turn.
I wonder if, like, just going after Guan Yu was a death wish. Not just for me, but for Cao Cao.
This is our chance to renew the assault on the castle.
Nope. I've already committed to this, so let's just go all the way.
Put me on the back foot. This isn't good. Forgive me. I must leave this battle in your capable hands.
Oh good, the wheels came back to stop it.
Rest up to you.
Saw this victory before it even happened. Reporting! Cao Cao's forces are inside Xiapi Castle. Lord Guan Yu, you must return to the castle with all my might.
So the attack of the floodgates was a diversion. I cannot allow this. I must return to the castle quickly.
Oh, you can't leave.
It appears they've noticed our subterfuge. Hurry, take control of the castle.
Is the castle still ours? Hang on, brave defenders. I am coming. Let's go. I shall put an end to you with my intellect. This appears to be as far as we come.
I don't have enough to use the arrows. Got knives on his horse. Yeah, there's no way I'm defeating him before he gets into the castle.
I was unprepared. How careless to fall for the enemy's trickery. Let's go. Apply this blade. I shall make amends for my blunder.
Even the mightiest grow tired at some point. Now is the time to act, while Guan Yu is on the back foot.
Impressive. The enemy officer has been defeated.
easy thing to defy Lord Cao Cao. We must flee, regroup, and gather our strength. Forgive me. Guan Yu.
Stop running! Oh my god, he ran just to do this.
Looking rough.
What a piece of shit. Thought you were a man of honor.
Can't take any more of this. We'll finish this another day. Let's go. I place my trust in my sworn brothers. Now I shall do whatever is necessary. Defeated.
Like, you're already downed.
You fight well, but I will not give up. You hear me? Not while my blade is unbroken. Not while life still flickers within me.
Well, whatever the case, we still won. We didn't get any duels on that fight. What do I want to spend my points on? Anything? I guess it wouldn't hurt to get more health.
Such spirit.
Lord Guan Yu. The castle has already fallen.
I got a trophy.
Surrender at once.
Never. I shall fight to my last breath.
You would dishonor yourself out of stubborn pride, breaking your vow to your sworn brothers that you would die together, defying your duty to protect that which Liu Bei entrusted to you. Would your honor truly allow that?
I need 3 promises from you. I will surrender to the Emperor, not to Lord Cao Cao. No harm shall come to the family of Liu Bei. And the moment I find my brothers, I shall run to their side.
You have my word. I shall convey your wishes to.
I accept those terms. How outstanding to have a renowned hero such as you on our side. May our acquaintance be long and fruitful. So, Yuan Shao's forces remain inert.
Not that they had a choice in the matter. Yuan Shao is afraid of making mistakes. For that reason, he will always try to make the safe choice, leaving him unable to act upon the sudden changes of war.
Making the safe choice isn't always a bad thing, but it's hardly a strategy befitting the times. Being able to move quickly at the expense of some griping is by far the wiser choice.
Yuan Shao's lordly decision to always pursue the best option is both his strength and his weakness. Using that weakness to our advantage may allow us to decimate his massive army. That should be enough for now. Let us return to you so that we can prepare for what is to come.
Alright. Gotta speak to Xiahou Dun. Oh, but I got some other things to do. Xiahou Yuan, Jiashu, and Xunyu. Where are they all to? Guess they're all in, like, Yu and Yan?
I'll show Lord Liu Bei what I'm made of.
What does peace even...
Lord Zuluan has a
Hey there, Jiashu.
There you are. I had a feeling you'd be around here, and I was right.
Good to see you.
I knew you'd be glad to see me. I've been wanting to talk more. We've known each other since before we started serving Lord Cao Cao, so I figured it'd be good to deepen our friendship.
Now that you mention it,
I like that nonchalant attitude of yours. Anyway, both you and I have changed since we first met, haven't we? Especially since we met Lord Cao Cao. That man takes anyone under his wing. It doesn't matter if you're suspicious or if you try to entrap him. And we probably wouldn't be talking like this if we weren't both working for him.
you have a point.
Right? If we had met as enemies, it would have been different. And working under Lord Cao Cao is pretty good, don't you think? He doesn't let emotion influence who he trusts. He leaves the past in the past, and all he considers is whether you fit into the future he dreams of. That's why I can propose ideas and speak my mind without worrying about the petty stuff. Besides, the tacticians around here are all just as quirky as I am. I can't help but look forward to each strategy meeting. Such entertaining times, you know?
I feel the same.
Well, you're beyond quirky, that's for sure. I don't have much in the way of personal ambition. In fact, I'm much more interested in making a path for someone else to achieve their goals. And that someone? Well, I was hoping it could be you. So, how about we remain friends from here on out?
Of course.
When you agree so readily, that makes me suspicious. It kind of makes me want to interrogate you. You know, something always felt different about you. But now I think I know why. I see hope in you. The deep color of the sky you see right before the end of a long, dark night. That's what's in your eyes. But there's more to it than that now. Anyway, no need to think too hard about it. Let's just continue to get along.
I thought he was gonna reach for a hug. You know, that little dialogue, it reminds me of like when one person tried to contrast Dynasty Warriors and Samurai Warriors. Dynasty Warriors usually has people that are trying to achieve dreams for their lord, or somebody that they care about. Whereas Samurai Warriors, usually their ambitions are more personal. Hey, Xiao Yuan.
How's things? You've had a taste of officer life now. Starting to get used to things around here?
Of course.
No holding back, am I right? Good to see we can count on you. In any case, you're doing a fine job leading this band of ruffians. We may have our disagreements at times, but I got a feeling that you'll do fine. You were picked out by Lord Cao Cao himself, after all. Oh, almost forgot. I've good news for you. Remember when I told you that I was considering how to apply my natural talents to transporting provisions? Well, I think I've really found my calling there. Lord Cao Cao said my newfound skills will be a valuable addition to his force. Now, we can send provisions throughout the land with ease. We won't have to worry about plundering or getting sacked. We'd be one step closer to his vision. I've been trying to figure out what I could do. But I think it's finally coming together.
That's amazing.
Damn right. But you know, I wouldn't have come this far without you. Whenever I see you at work, my doubts seem to completely vanish, and I see everything in a new light. And I'm here wondering what I can expect from you next. I just can't take my eyes off of you.
I'll try not to let you down.
I'd appreciate that. I feel I can do so much more with you around. Let's keep giving the world something to be amazed at. Should be easy enough for the two of us.
Glad you feel that way. Oh hey, Shunyu.
Pardon me a moment.
Banga, my apologies for the sudden request. I need you to train the guards in the city of Shu. The enemy has infiltrated our ranks. We must be ready for anything, so your help would be greatly appreciated. Up training with Cao Cao's forces too. Cao Cao's forces are training in Yu province. Join the exercise and show them what it truly means to fight. I thought it was in Shu. Unless you mean like Shu Chong. Which is in Yu. Oh, I didn't even see you there.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. Even that.
There.
Push harder.
So we just gotta defeat the strategist in the to the southeast of where we are. That shouldn't be hard. I'm glad I have like some grade 7 weapons that actually have higher weapon drop rates. They've been pretty helpful in getting like extra weapons. They don't always work, but they work better than just not having them. Alright, this is the place.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Oh! Just start melting that, fortitude meter. I'd love to see it. I like how the guard's just standing there, is like, should I do something? Oh, hit that too late. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. But it's a win anyway. Woo! Woo! Oh, sweet. Wheels proficiency went up. Alright, what's next? Maybe the gauntlets? Or the podao? There we go, rank 77. Alright, I did the thing for you. 3 coins? Thank you for sharing your wisdom. This was a very valuable experience for our soldiers. There's a flexibility in the way you fight that most officers tend to lack. And only a precious few are able to teach such skills to others.
This town has gotten bigger now that I...
Well,
Okay, how's the story progress going? Still at 67%.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
Oh, I got a letter now? Why couldn't I have just gotten that when I was already at the inn? Invitation to my manor. Excuse the letter, Banga. This is Shunyu. Would you like to come visit my manor? You must pardon my tactless and inelegant words, as I'm writing this impromptu between tasks. In fact, I still have a fair amount of work waiting for me. If you'd be so gracious, could you come by the war room? I eagerly await your arrival. Oh, I guess this is a Max Bond convo?
newcomers always show up whenever...
Oh, pardon my manners. I was so deep in thought that I'd forgotten our plans to meet.
Happens to the best of us. You seem busy.
Yes. To tell you the truth, I haven't had even a moment to rest. Matters of war have been left to Lord Shunyo, Jashu, and Goja. That leaves the task of governing Shu in my hands. I must also be vigilant against agents of Yuanshao, interfering with domestic affairs. And the recent incident is yet to be fully dealt with.
Recent incident?
Yes. The attempt made on Lord Cao Cao's life, at the behest of the Emperor himself. Truth be told, we had considered the possibility, but not so soon. It seems the Emperor feels threatened by our leader's power. Should a mere retainer be allowed to attain more power than the Emperor? This is a matter that we must now carefully consider. There are many issues at hand, but for now, I must remain focused on protecting our leader.
You must take time to rest.
Yes, you're right. I cannot deny the wisdom of your words. Perhaps it's fatigue taking its toll on me, but I find that my ability to focus is beginning to fray. The other day, I was out negotiating with officials and handling government affairs, all without noticing that my hat had caved in. The funny thing is that later I actually saw the ministers all walking together with their hats caved in the exact same way. I couldn't believe how quickly my carelessness had become a fashion statement. I suppose all I can do now is wait for it to go out of style.
The dark side of fame.
No. Well, perhaps that is it. I am grateful for their respect, but now I feel even more embarrassed. I'd like for you to keep all this to yourself. Let it be our little secret. Be that as it may, I am glad that we've made plans to meet later. If I am to rest, I would very much like it to be with you at my side. Now, shall we make our way to my estate? Please forgive me if I fall asleep on the way.
Sure, but we sleep in separate beds. I guess now I just need to talk to Xiahou Dun and advance things. Here, let me grab this first.
I see Cao Cao's old habits are back in force. He's been trying this way and that to bring Guan Yu under his command. They say he's given him all sorts of treasures, even the fabled red hair.
Red hair?
It's the horse that Liu Bei rode. Ferocious and strong. Said to run 1,000 li in a day. And Cao Cao gave it to Guan Yu, an officer who surrendered to him. I doubt Guan Yu would change allegiances over mere flattery. And if I'm right, the enemy just gained another weapon. I just hope it doesn't come back to haunt us later.
What perfect timing. Lord Cao Cao has called for you. We must hurry.
Oh, I guess we'll go.
I have a question. Were you close to Guan Yu?
We've been friends for a long while.
Oh, I see. Guan Yu is a man of integrity. Imagine he will want to return to Liu Bei's side. But it would be a shame if such talent were lost along with Liu Bei's life. If possible, I would like him to join my forces. I had hoped that if you knew him well, you might be able to think of a way to win him over.
If we knew where Liu Bei was...
I had the same thought. As long as Liu Bei's whereabouts are unknown, there is little Guan Yu can do. If we can kill Liu Bei before Guan Yu finds him, then he will have no choice but to join us. That said, we are no closer to finding Liu Bei than he is. Before anything else, I want to know what Guan Yu is thinking. The moment our army has a chance to rest, I'd like you to find that out for me.
What? You're asking if I want to continue serving Lord Cao Cao? Certainly. He has been incredibly generous and has treated Liu Bei's family well. That is a debt I must repay in full before I leave. But I do not intend to stay here long. I will leave as soon as I know where my brother has gone. I, Guan Yu, will stand with Liu Bei until my death. That is an oath I will not break.
You cannot work with Cao Cao?
That is not the issue. My loyalty is with Liu Bei. Simple as that. Liu Bei is weaker than Lord Cao Cao. A cause for concern in some ways, I admit. Whenever he sees others suffering or in misery, he is driven to help them, heedless of logic. Because of that, we, and Liu Bei himself, have had to endure countless hardships. Some may see that as foolishness. Others may jeer, calling it a lack of principle. But Liu Bei knows the suffering of the people. He knows the cries of the destitute who lack the power to act. I believe that is the quality necessary to bring an end to these times of war. Forgive my prattle, but those are my thoughts in full. I presume you came here at Lord Cao Cao's behest to see where I stand. If you would, please tell him that I am sorry.
Lord Guan Yu, I hear that Lord Liu Bei is still missing. I cannot imagine how that must feel. But I am happy that I could fight alongside you once more. And I say that in earnest.
I cannot thank you enough for saving my life and the lives of my brother's family.
No need. The loss of a warrior such as yourself would be a loss to the entire realm. You said the same to me once.
Zheng Liao.
I echo that sentiment. Lord Guan Yu, you are worthy of our respect, and I am glad we could speak once more.
Lord Shi Huang.
My training with you was my salvation when I lost my way. At the risk of sounding presumptuous, I hope our presence here eases your suffering even a little.
Aye. We may have different reasons and circumstances, but we are all warriors climbing the same peak. If we train and continue to better our minds and bodies, a path may one day present itself.
I am beyond grateful to both of you. Let us spar, that I may reforge my wavering mind.
Nothing would bring me more joy.
Alright, I guess I just talked to Guo Jia? I've been standing in the same spot the whole time.
Yuan Shao's forces gathered around Baima greatly outnumber our own. They must be trying to quash our potential strategies with sheer numbers.
Be that as it may, any commander who would lead such a massive army is bound to let his hubris get the better of them. We must discover and strike at where they have been negligent. The question is how?
Send a small force to ambush them. it would be but a momentary diversion against an army that large. Though if we can separate their forces, we may be able to take them down one group at a time.
Separate them how? I doubt Yuan Shao would be easily fooled.
If one wants to catch a catfish sleeping at the bottom of a pond, one must use valuable bait.
Bait?
Very well. I will join the assault. Then even Yuan Shao will panic and send his army.
Alright, the Battle of Baima and Yanjin. We've had this battle before. So, let's just save and stop here. And then the next episode, we'll take on the Battle of Baima and Yanjin. See you later, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Truly